How's it going, Top Forest TV? My name is Jack and welcome to a shorter version of my match reaction from last night's game against Fulham. I didn't get to watch the game, unfortunately, at the time that the game was on. I was out at the time and unfortunately had to wait until I got back to watch it, so I couldn't really record my reaction last night because it was quite late. I did get to finish it and I had to be up early for work this morning, so yeah, I thought I'd just sit down now and send sort of record my little match reaction of what I thought of the game and my thoughts going forward for you know, after this game and the season and that sort of thing. So yeah, massive win that. I mean, absolutely fantastic win. I think the way that we played was almost perfect for an away game against the top of the table side. You know, we got that goal that it wasn't a beautiful goal, wasn't a pretty goal, wasn't, 25 passes like we saw or however many it was, but that free throw and Sabi Lamucci goal at Grove Cottage a couple of years ago, it was a scrappy goal. It was a stroke of fortune to it, but I think that's what you need. If you want to win games like this, you need that stroke of luck, that stroke of fortune, and luckily we were able to get it last night. So, you can't be more pleased with the performance. Second half, we didn't do a lot going forward. They had one or two chances, which, on another day we would have been punished for not taking them, but, we defended so well that it didn't really matter. I think the defence were exceptional. Steve Cook got man of the match, and rightly so, in my opinion. I think he was an absolute colossus, and Figueiredo didn't do bad. He didn't do bad in his time in for Cook. He was absolutely fantastic, Figueiredo, to be fair to him. But he sometimes just need that know-how, that player with that bit of experience just to help you to get through that game, to know when to put the body on the line, know when to go and when to stay, and that sort of thing, to kind of really just use the experience and the knowledge that they've taken from games that they've played like that in the past, and just really be able to implement it in this one, which I think Cook did really, really well. He threw himself at the ball a good couple of times, made some important blocks, and it was amazing to see the real just belief and passion in the players to just throw himself at the ball, to make that tackle, to put Alexander Mitrovic in a position where he was almost ineffective. He had one or two chances where he could have scored maybe, but our defence, like McKenna, just got a little bit on it. I think it was at one point. There was one where Samba came out for a cross, and he just sort of got a little bit on it, that just took it slightly behind Mitrovic, showed the connection on it. Wasn't what he wanted. Obviously, if Samba had done that, it would have been a goal every day of the week. But it's stuff like that, huge stuff like that, which you look back at the end of the season and think, what could have been if that didn't happen. It was just amazing to see the real defensive mental strength, I suppose, just being able to stick at it the whole game, the whole second half through, just really staying solid defensively, not really giving them a chance. We didn't really let Harry Wilson cut in on his favoured left foot. He had a chance when he was on the left hand side to cut in on his right, and it was such a weak effort that Samba just really dealt with that without any problems. And to limit that, we limited Mitrovic, limited Carvalho. He had a good shot that Samba saved. I think that was the best thing he did all match. We limited Wilson, like I mentioned. We made it so that they couldn't really have a proper chance, and the chances they did have, we were able to deal with them. And just the mentality we have at the minute, where we're just grinding through games. We grinded through Peterborough. We grinded through last night. We did everything that we could to make sure that we got all 3 points, and we kept things going, kept pushing for it. And you've got to be proud of the boys. You really, really have to be proud of the boys. Zinchenko got his goal 15 minutes in from just high pressing, high intensity, and then we didn't sort of let that mentality slip. We blocked everything that we could. We didn't really have much of the ball going forward. And a lot of the times going forward, we hoofed the ball long and kind of had to then retreat back and let them attack, which with the way we played last night, it was okay. sometimes against Fulham, if you let them attack and bring players going forward like that, it will overwhelm you. But I think we did enough really defensively to combat that. And you just got to be really, really proud of the performance. And it was a performance that you look back on at the end of the season, you think that's a big, big, big win. That at the minute we're not sort of playing lovely, amazing football, but we're just grinding through games, grinding out points and wins and 1-0 wins and things like that. I look at the likes of Manchester City or Liverpool, and that's something that they do. They not always play amazing football, but they grind out that result. You look at Man City against Atletico Madrid, for example. They ground out that 1-0 at home at the Etihad, which is enough to put them through over the tie. You sometimes have to grind out results, grind out victories. You look at Man City again when they beat Leicester a couple of years ago when Vincent Kompany scored that goal. They were under the cosh. So they were putting Leicester under the cosh, but they couldn't quite get what they needed to get out of it, and then they got that goal, and they weren't playing their amazing football. They were kind of trying to force it a bit, and they got that result, and they got the 1-0. Or you see them against Burnley in the same season. I'm going on as if I'm a Man City fan. I'm not. It's just I just don't know. It just sticks in my mind. That Man City side. I don't know why, but that same season they had a chance where they went to Burnley, and I think they won 1-0, and I remember they took off Aguero for John Stones. I love that sort of stuff when they bring on like a defender for an attacker to help shore things up, or for a slight switch in tactical ability. Like I saw last night, tonight, the Celso played up front for Liverpool against Liverpool for Villarreal. Didn't quite work, but the idea was there and stuff like that. I love it. I know it's got nothing to do with Forest and what I'm talking about, but I think just being able to grind out results and just pick up 1-0s, pick up clean sheets, pick up results where we're not really playing our best, and I think that's what we were doing, and that's what we are doing. Peterborough and Fulham, we weren't at our best going forward potentially. We missed a good couple of chances, but I really think we took that goal, and then we were really sensible in our play, and it was really great to see. So hopefully, we can continue that. We've got Swansea coming up next, who did ship 3 against Bournemouth, but did score 3. So it's an interesting one to see how that will go. I'm confident that we'll beat them. I really am. I think that we can do it. And then it's the big, big, big one. Second to last game of the season, Bournemouth away. That is make or break. Make or break for both of our seasons. We win it, we go up. They win it, they go up. It's as simple as that. Obviously, unless last game of the season goes wrong for one of us. But yeah, massive, and I just really can't wait to see how the rest of the season pans out. I'm really confident going forward with every game we play, and I think we can win every game. A little bit nervous about Bournemouth, but I still have the belief we can do it. So yeah, hopefully we can, and hopefully we'll be Premier League. It's mental. It's really mental. I don't think I've wrapped my head around it. I don't think I've really fully understood what is happening. We have 3 games left, and we could be in a Premiership. It's absolutely mental. But yeah, really pleased with the boys last night. Really proud of the performance and the way that they conducted themselves. It was fantastic. Great to see the players coming off the bench. Richie Lawyer got a chance, limited minutes against West Brom, but to see him come on against Fulham last night and really drive at the defence, he looks good. And if we do end up in the playoffs and we do have Middlesbrough, I won't be against playing Lawyer. I think he offers similar things for what we've seen to Spence in a way. But really excited to sort of see how this rest of the season plans out. Massive 3 points last night. I'm really proud of the boys. Hopefully we can continue this one and we can do it. So yeah, mental. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new around here, and come on, you Reds.